Have you ever sit down and try to like write something? You're always like, I felt like the need to just scream. And you have like a line of stuff that you can do, and every time you do something, you listen to something, you're like, I could probably write about this. I could probably make a cool little 5-minute YouTube video on this, right? Wouldn't that be really cool? No, it wouldn't be. No, it wouldn't be. Because you'll sit down and you'll be like, this sucks. You write for like 5 minutes, and then you're like, oh man, this sucks. So you delete all of it. That for a month, that's what's been. And I could just make a video about Mars, right? I could make a video about Mars. So I sit down. This sucks. Extreme brain rot. So, I had this series called Extreme Brain Rot that originally was going to be much bigger plans, and the problem is that that's always how everything always lawyers or something like that, that series sort of devolved. So I was like, I'm thinking about, what do I do it about? Doing this to just do it because I know that I'm doing it for fun. Mr. Beast, hi guys, I filled this cup 39. But why would I? Why would I do that? Why would I make 5 months ago, I released a very similar video called Party Rocking is in the House Tonight. That could pass off as an extreme brain rot. I was just sitting there thinking, man, I want to make a video. I want to get it out. And that's what came out of me. I was just thinking about stuff. Because sometimes I have these manic feelings. Is that normal? I believe that that's normal. People would be like, oh my god, you have a disability. No, I don't think I do. I think it's pretty normal to experience that. Maybe not to the level that I do, but I don't know. There's this feeling that I get. I have epilepsy. There's this feeling that I get when I take this pill that I have to take called Keppra, where anytime after I get mad, you start to feel this feeling. Like when I get mad at someone, I'm like, am I really mad at them, or is it the pill? And that's a feeling that I have a lot these days about a lot of the things that I talk about. And the same thing goes with like education, where people will literally write you off if you don't go to this stupid place. Like the funny thing is that there's this guy I knew in high school, and I was like, funny thing is I could get free college. He's like, bro, you sold. Why did I sell? What am I even doing here? A couple weeks ago, I am the age and I live in a certain state where I can just go out and buy a gun and just end it all. And I was going to do that a couple weeks ago. I was just going to end it all, because it's like, have you ever played Call of Duty Zombies, Black Ops 2, Mob of the Dead, the second DLC, I believe, right after Die Rise? Die Rise sucks. Transit sucks. They release Mob of the Dead. There's a song in that called Where Are We Going? I'm thinking a lot about that. Have you ever? They actually remade Mob of the Dead with this map called Blood of the Dead. Most things suck about Blood of the Dead, but the writing and the story and everything around the gameplay of Blood of the Dead is amazing. It's amazing. It's some of the best in the entire series. But they sold on this one guttural aspect because, whatever that one guy said. Reggie feels of me. He's like, if it's not fun, why bother? That's a good question. If it's not fun, why bother? The real question is, where am I going with this? And I don't know. It's been about a month since I released the last one about Earth, and maybe throughout that time I've been thinking about a million different videos. I've been thinking about a million different videos where, like I said, I'll be sitting down, I'll be doing something. A couple of days ago, I've been playing this Plants vs. Zombies mod called Reflourished, and I'm like, oh, this is cool, I should make a video about this, I should talk about this. And I start writing, and it goes nowhere because I delete it, because I know it wouldn't be good. The crux of the argument right now is, why would I go through a real question to that couple videos that I felt like my heart was in it, but then I released them and Isaac video. I was like, this is, and I'm like, this is boring. I don't care. I should make it shorter. What I've been doing for the past couple of videos is I'll write the video and then I'll write it again as short as possible. Why do I do that? Be more concise, because I confuse enjoyability with concise ability. If I could just squeeze this million ideas into one idea or a million ideas into one idea, then maybe it'd be better to get a home run. And perhaps that's true, but I feel like that has not been true for the past couple of videos. So it's like, okay, so maybe I should write longer videos, but then you just get worse videos that are longer. So what do I do then? What do I do then? Good question. I guess I turn on a webcam after, like I said, a million scripts, and I guess I just vent my work about dreams. Every time I'm asleep, I almost always have dreams that I remember, dreams that I enjoy. But why do I enjoy them? I don't know. If I could get everything I wanted all at once, would I enjoy it? Maybe not. Maybe this is all part of the process. Maybe me uploading this video is a bad idea, but would I really ever become a gazillionaire doing that? What would I enjoy most about doing that? I don't know. Maybe the most enjoyable thing is family. Did you know all humans are related? Everyone that you've had sex with or kissed. What if it was just your sister? A heartwarming ending. Do you think this is what all of this is about? Do you think there's more? Do you think there's less? Or do you think maybe I'm just not seeing it? Should I sit under a tree and just think for like 25 years? Maybe. 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 That was kind of funny. Loud noises can be funny, but not all noises are loud, are they? What does that say about society? Shrinkflation? It's a recession indicator. It's a recession indicator. Have you ever thought that maybe your entire existence is a recession indicator? Maybe. Maybe.